So again, rather than clicking on import media because that makes kind of a mess, I'm going to drag my window over with iMovie on it, and I'm going to actually select a couple of items that I'm going to drag and drop into my movie. I'm going to take the video clip that I have and I'm going to insert it in between there, and what you'll be able to see is there's actually, I did a screencasting here and you can see that different things are moving as I move my timeline back and forth. You can also actually see the sound or the audio that I have in my movie as I did that. Another thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to possibly import still pictures. One of the things that the creators of iMovie did when they created this program was they just assumed that you always wanted to scroll on a picture. So it's automatically going to give it the Ken Burns effect, which means that it's going to scroll from one side to the other or up and down, or it's going to zoom in. What you want to do is double click on your image and then you can actually see what the full image is. If you don't want that Ken Burns effect, you're going to have to click on fit, and then it will actually make the whole, and here I can take, so here my video is actually moving, and here you can see I have a still image in my video as well. If you want a still image, again, you're going to have to double click and make sure that you're clicking on fit, or you can crop to fill and you can actually crop whatever part of the video or image that you want to be shown. But you do have to be careful and at least knowledgeable of the fact that you may have to take the Ken Burns out if you don't want it. Next, we're going to learn how to add just audio files by themselves. You could click on audio up here on the top part of iMovie. If you do that, there are 3 different audio files that you can use. You can do iTunes, sound effects, and you can also go into GarageBand. I find that a little bit tedious, so what I like to do is I actually go in my media and I'm going to just scroll my window over here because I already have some pre-recorded audio files from QuickTime. I find that a little bit easier. Again, it's why I want to create a folder that has all the different files I need for my movie. So this is just the audio files for a screencast video that I was making. And you could do the same thing for whatever kind of video you were making. As I'm doing that, what I want to do then is grab my audio file and bring it down into my movie, and then you can actually see where it's going to be added. I can actually also take a couple placeholder images just to make sure that my audio file that I just have here and the screencast that I have that also has audio don't interrupt each other. And I would obviously need to put 2 other videos or still images on this side, and again you can see I've got the Ken Burns effect on there. If I don't like that, I would just double click on both of those selected files and I can select fit, and then it actually takes the Ken Burns effect away. If I do Command Z, it'll undo that and I can actually have a scrolling image on my video if I want.